Well, the Amnesty program that kicked off today, looking specifically at the uh, purpose. So, what are we trying to do as a ministry, as the government of Belize? We are looking at migrants who are residing in Belize. They're irregular migrants and also recommended asylum seekers. So we're looking at bringing them from an irregular status to a regular status in order to work with the entire country economy and work forward. And what there would be offered for those who qualify is would be permanent residence. The focus of Amnesty 22 would be one, managing migration, two, national security, three, economic development, and four, international humanitarian assistance. So that's in a nutshell what we are looking at.
What documents are needed for the amnesty program? And for those that have not started to prepare for the amnesty application form, can they still do so, and where should they go?
Yes, indeed. The application form, all the forms are available on the Immigration Department's website. They can be downloaded. They can be filled out by either by your community leader. So if you have a challenge with the English language, unfortunately they're only in the English language, but they can be filled out by your community leaders or someone within the family, the household that can understand the English language. It's very simple. It's a very simple form. Very basic information has been asked on the form.
In order to apply, you must fit into one of the 8 criteria that we have identified as the qualifying criteria. And these 8 criteria, we believe, constitute the largest population of migrants that may be living in Belize at this time. After we looked at the past amnesties, we looked at what the qualifying criteria at that time was, and we look at the trends that have existed as of recent within the last decade that may have also contributed to these migrants being under any of these 8 criteria that we have identified. The first one would be looking at the asylees, those individuals that came into Belize that were registered with the Department of Refugees prior to 31st March 2020. And 31st March 2020 as the baseline, the time would be simply because it was at that particular date that our borders were closed, or wrong and about that date our borders were announced closed. So we could not have entertained any applications from any asylee or any asylum seeker that would be coming into Belize, because they would not be doing so through a legal terms or through regular means.